Hello, welcome to Art with Chongo! Today, I'm gonna make something that will make Chongo's life a little easier. This here is a mailbox, as you can see. It's got this cool flag. The door opens.
Wow!
And closes.
Amazing!
Mailcat is always leaving mail just laying around on my table. Sometimes I don't see it. So, I bought this here. I thought maybe I'd decorate it, make it look cool. And my mail will be easier to find. So, let's do it. Okay, first we're gonna do a little sketchity-doo. It's always good to start with a sketch. That way you don't just start on the project and everything goes crazy and this is wrong and that's wrong. And before you know it, your hand is glued to your forehead. Not that that's ever happened to me personally. Okay, but anyway, I thought we'd make this mailbox look like this creature from my planet. Unga, Chunga, wiki 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 wiki. It's called a Boonga. I guess you humans would probably say it's kind of like a lizard. It's got big teeth and they make crazy noises and they're kind of mean. But I think they look really cool. So I think Mailcat will like this a lot. I mean, who doesn't love big scary creatures with big teeth? I know I do. Okay, we're gonna use Nara hair hardening clay. Not sponsored or affiliated. Okay, just a little snippety-doo. Cut it in half. Be careful you don't get this stuck in your fur. One time I shaved my hands to try to make it easier to work with clay. Never shave the fur off your hands. Trust me. This is from one of my early videos, like 5 years ago. Probably freaked a lot of people out with this one. I will never do that again. Okay, so anyway, this is going to be the eyeball. And I got this other one here, but I didn't want to stick right to the wood. So I put this thin layer of clay over the whole top, and then it stuck right on. I'm gonna use the back of this palette here to make little indents on the eye so I can put resin in here later. Like so. Now I'm gonna do this crisscross pattern on here that are gonna be the scales. I'm using this pointy arrowhead looking clay tool. Okay, I made 2 teeth. Hey you! My furry hands always get in the way when I try to point at things. So, I got this cool pointy hand here so I can point at stuff. Like you. Just kidding. See, here's some teeth. I'm gonna put some more here. Boop, boop. Yep, and then I'm gonna put the tongue in here eventually. But first, I'm gonna mark these teeth off. Do. This aluminum foil is gonna be part of the tongue. Wrap it like this. And there you go, tongue. Plop it in there. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna make the spines that go along the back. The little pointy fellas that go along his back. See? Point, 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 point. Okay, then you get this ball. I'm gonna put this on here as like the chin, because it's not perfectly flat, so I'm gonna make it a little rounder, like a dot. See? Okay, now we get some aluminum foil, crunch it up, and we're gonna make a tail. See? Ooh, wow. And it goes like that. You just cover it with clay. Good boy. See? Tail. Wow. So awesome. Okay, this is how you make a foot. You get a little piece like this and you roll it in your hands until it's in the shape of a foot. Easy as pie. Pie. Then you just plop it on there. There you go. Now I just have to put the scales on its legs with the arrowhead tool. I don't know what the tool is really called. It's probably called like an Arnold Johnson 3500 R model. Paint time. Okay, my base coat is gonna be silver. And then I'm gonna put this mesh over top. And I'm gonna paint the top portion green. And the bottom portion will be white. And when I remove this mesh, you will still see some of the silver underneath. See? Before I put resin in the eyes, I'm gonna paint it green. And I want the green to be a little different than the green I used on the body. And I put a little glitter in there too because why not? It's glitter. Everyone likes glitter, right? So now I put the UV resin in here. Then I use the UV light to harden it. And then I tried putting the pupil on with the marker. It didn't work, so I'm using a paintbrush. And that worked pretty good. Now I paint the mouth with some Mod Podge. Then I go over it with this really light pink color. We have some different materials in here, clay and wood, so that's why I use the Mod Podge. The wood will suck up the paint a little more than the clay will, so it'll just look weird, so I cover it all with Mod Podge. See this little box here? I'm gonna record his growl on this. And when you open the mouth of the mailbox, it's gonna sound just like a boonga. It'll be pretty cool. And here's the finished product. Oh yeah. I love this thing. I think it's really cool. So I'm gonna set this up. Hopefully when Mail Cat comes back later to deliver mail, she likes it. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the Flippity Flip. Bye. A little longer than a few minutes later.
Bleh. Oh no. Wait. Oh. It's just a mailbox. Well, that's cool. I guess I'll just open this.